Hello, guys. If you want to become fluent in English and you are doing practice on the daily basis regularly, but still you are thinking like I'm not fluent and I'm getting stuck whenever I start communication with people. And this is not your fault. This is your practice fault. This is you know, your base is not clear right now, and let me share with you my base. How I improved my English because I am from Hindi background. You can see my all of these videos I have uploaded on YouTube because of I really want to know how much time it actually takes to reach at that level of fluency. At that point of time I can speak flawlessly. It means not I am not talking about being fluent means speaking fast. It means you are just sharing your thoughts in a clear way so that people can understand what you want to say. This is all of our mean. So let me share with you because I have uploaded, this is my 128th or 29th day of English speaking practice. And I am continuously practicing of English speaking. This is why I am gaining my fluency little by little, but daily, regularly. I practice regularly. Okay, and now I am practicing. If I talk about the time is 12 a.m. right now because I didn't have time. This is why I am practicing right now, and somehow I don't want to quit and I don't want to skip or break my consistency, but somehow I am really guilty because I escaped of practice yesterday. I didn't make any video. Even I didn't even upload on YouTube. You know what? Why? Because there was a friend who came to me from Noida Court. I was in Saket Court, and he want to meet me. This is why I was there, and I met him, and there was because we both were enjoying at the Saket Court because he came to me after so long. This is why I gave him the time, and I reached at my room around at 9 or 10 p.m. and then I went to sleep because I was so exhausted. I was so tired, and I can say I was so exhausted. This is why I didn't even realize that I didn't practice today, and I went to sleep. And at 2:35 a.m. at the night I wake up, and then I feel like okay, it's a kind of feeling of vomiting. So I vomited at the time of 2:35 a.m. yesterday night. I vomited because of I don't drink. Don't think about I drink. Okay, I don't drink wine or something. I don't drink. But somehow we eat different kinds of food. This is why my stomach was got suffered, and it gave me the quick result, and it showed me like I am suffering from different kind of foods you already have eaten. This is why I feel like okay, and now still I didn't eat in the morning anything in my breakfast. I did lunch at the Saket Court canteen, and then I just not just at 10 p.m. I have dinner, and now I am just feeling some kind of stomach ache, but some kind of, not a little bit I can say, not so much or that kind of thing. But there was the fundamental thing I have escaped yesterday. So this is my duty to make two video at least today. This is the task for the day. I should make two videos at least 10 minutes so that I can cover the day which I have skipped yesterday. But now I am making this video at the time of 12 a.m. at the night, and I am feeling like, okay, let's make a video so that I can, because I randomly speak anything. I don't care about anything, any topic, any kind of story. And let's talk about what did I do today. So first of all, from the very morning, I woke up at 8 a.m. in the morning, and then I went to fresh, and after getting fresh I left to the Saket Court around at 9:30 from my room, and I reached there around at 9:54 a.m. in the morning at the Saket Court, because there was three matter listed for the day. So I went in a matter which is related to 138, and in which matter accused didn't come because of there was a marriage function in his family. This is why he didn't come today. And just was like, earlier date you have submitted the NBW application, NBW cancellation application, and now accused are appearing through VC. What kind of behavior is this towards the court? And I make the judge understand why he didn't come today, because of the marriage function. And he asked me to show the marriage certificate, and I showed through my mobile, in my mobile I can say, to the judge. And because of there was a different language, because my clients belongs to Kolkata. This is why the marriage certificate, marriage, invitation card was in different language. I don't even know in which language the invitation card was. So, but the counting was in Hindi, not in English, in Hindi. So I recognized the counting. So I, you know, pronounced to the judge, it is 22nd of March, the marriage function on 22nd of March, and today is 23rd of March. This is why he didn't come, because within few hours he can't even come from the Kolkata. It is not possible to come. So he was like, okay, no issue. But on the next date is 22nd of July. On the next date, you have to furnish surety bonds, because we already applied earlier date on the previous date I can say, for the surety bond, for the I have applied for the NBW cancellation, and NBW cancellation has been allowed through the judge. So we didn't even fill the surety bond. So on the next date we are directed to fill the surety bond, and accused will be appear physically in the court, not through VC. So I was like, okay, no issue. So I make my client understand, on the next date you have to come anyhow. Don't make excuse. You have to come, you know, before the court. If you would not come to the court on the next date, the BW, I guess, will be directed to you. Direct BW has been issued, would be issued, not has been. BW would be issued against you if you didn't come on the next date. So he was like, okay, no issue. I will come with my wife as a surety. And I was like, okay, no issue. And then I went to the my senior, and senior was in court number first in a matter. So I appear with him in that court, and then after appearing that matter, we both, senior and me, went to the family court where an associate was there. Our associate was there, and we went there at the family court. And then, after appearing in that matter as well, we all came to the chamber, and then we was discussing about the matters and the task and works which are pendings, because some kind of PF pendings, some kind of certified pendings, and if there is any inspection needed, then you have to just submit the inspection application. So we was discussing, and we all was doing our task on depending on which file I have. So I was working for my files, and then after doing it, because I already shared with you, I was feeling some kind of stomach ache since morning, since yesterday evening. So this is why I was like, I am not going to go anywhere. So I sent Priyansu to the certified agency with the receipt, and I sent him to ask whether the certified copy has been ready or not for delivery. And there was another task, because there is an associate who is friend of mine, I can say, because he met me in a different chamber. So now he called me and asked me to know the date in mutual divorce, because he has e-filed, I can say, the second motion. So he was asking me to see the date at the filing counter. So this was the task. I sent the Priyansu at the same time and asked him to see the date as well, along with the delivery copy. So I sent him first to the copy agency, then the counter, filing counter, and then he came to me and said to me like, copy is not ready, and he is asking about 2 to 3 days, and the filing count on the filing counter, he has not marked till now, because judge is busy in many matters. So he will mark by today, and he will you know mark in the list on tomorrow. So I informed him on WhatsApp call with my friends about his matter. And after doing that, I was different kind of task I was doing, and I made blog as well, because I can't skip making blog for my main channel. And I have already shared with you. I will definitely going to make one video, even like I am also doing on this channel as well. As similarly, I have started making blogs for my main channel as well. So this is the task for the day. And if you are watching this video right now, you have to subscribe this channel, because I upload video every day without even breaking the consistency, except yesterday. But I will definitely going to cover that day for doing extra effort, because I will make two video for uploading on the YouTube, so that I can cover that day, because this was my fault. And because I was not able to shoot the video, this is why I didn't make. Otherwise I can't even think about to skip any day of my English speaking, because I don't want to skip, because of I feel sometimes like, if I gain if I can gain this kind of fluency, if I speak this much in English, I will definitely going to fluent one day. Because you can see my first video and this video, you will see the actual difference. Because at the first video, I was not even able to speak any sentence without making mistakes, and without thinking about my pronunciation as well, because I was doing many mistakes in each and every sentence, because somehow grammatical mistakes, and in some sentences I made pronunciation mistakes. This is why. And for from this practice I have practiced, I learned a thing, like I built my how can I say, mouth practice. Are you understanding what I want to say? I trained my mind, and I trained even my mouth muscle. Yes, I trained even mouth muscle and tongue as well. This is why I am not some kind feel like okay this kind of word is slippery or not, because I have trained my tongue and mouth muscle as well, along with my mind. In my initial videos I force my mind to think in English, like even I am getting many pauses, like video getting awkward for me, but still I was feel like okay I have to do it, I have to do it by myself. There is no one to come to me like okay what are you doing, you should do like this. There is no one till now, but still I am on my way, I am on my journey, and I will definitely going to make video and make vlogs in English when I will be fluent. Until I will upload you know this kind of random videos on this channel, and when I will fluent, and definitely I will going to make public blogs in English, definitely, because in English I can feel like okay I'm making video in English, not in Hindi. So I will feel like so confident. Nowadays I feel like okay what if I make mistakes and people will going to love me, and people will going to judge me, and they would say like if you are not fluent, if you don't know English, why are you trying to make video, and why are you making blogs in English? You should shoot blogs in your native language. This is why I practice in private place, and this is my private place. Here is no one to judge me, here is no one to listen to me. Here is only one person, that is me. I am listening to me, and another one is my mobile. Okay, I am shooting this video on my mobile. So this is all about till now. And what if I, let's sleep, and I will see you tomorrow.